According to the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health, a passenger on a connecting flight from LAX to Fresno just last week was traveling infected with the measles. Now tonight, a warning from public health officials over 2 decades after the virus was said to be eliminated nationwide. Ben Morris, live at the Fresno airport with the latest on what's going on. Ben.
Stephanie, officials say this infected passenger arrived here just last Sunday. Now, experts are warning everyone, not just passengers, and especially the unvaccinated.
So far, we've already seen 142 cases in the U.S. Almost 55% of them needed hospitalization.
Warning from UCSF Fresno following the announcement by the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health a measles-infected passenger had boarded a connecting flight from LAX to Fresno.
It's actually highly contagious. So if you have 10 unvaccinated people in the vicinity of a person with measles, there's a chance that 9 out of those 10 will develop the infection if they're unvaccinated. So it can live up to 2 hours in the airspace of an infected person. So even if they have left the area for the next 2 hours, it could still spread.
According to the online flight tracking service FlightAware, the plane, a United Express flight operated by SkyWest, took off from LAX just after 7 p.m. on Sunday, May 19th, before landing in Fresno at 8:12 that night. UCSF says if you are infected, you'll start showing symptoms between 7 to 21 days after exposure.
It starts with a fever, runny nose, cough. 2-3 days later, they'll develop some white spots inside their mouth. 3-4 days after the onset is when the fever can really spike up to even 104, and then the rash starts.
The CDC declared measles eliminated from the U.S. in 2000. A main reason for that, it says, was a highly effective vaccination program. Vaccines are required for school, with physical conditions being the only allowed exemption in California. But now, with more cases popping up, experts say if you aren't vaccinated, get vaccinated.
Making sure you're getting the vaccine doses, making sure your child is getting vaccinated on time. That is the #1 way to prevent these outbreaks and infections from happening in the future.
And in a statement today, the Fresno County Department of Public Health says it's continuing to investigate this case and working with the state to try and figure out next steps to keep the community safe. In the meantime, UCSF says if you are experiencing any symptoms, make sure you contact your healthcare provider and stay home to limit the spread. We're now reporting live here in Fresno. Ben Morris, KC24, local news that matters.